Good afternoon, students. Question 1. Why does the article refer to landmines as sleeping soldiers? Pause the audio. They want to convey the idea that the weapon will wake up and become active when the enemy are present. Question 2. Where are the landmines laid in Myanmar, and what is the extent of the injuries they have caused to people? Pause the audio. The mines are mostly laid in the southeast of the country along the border with Thailand, and since 1999 there have been 3,200 casualties caused by landmines. Question 3. The article mentions the Red Cross. Can you tell me their role in Myanmar in regard to landmines? Pause the audio. The Red Cross have a centre for helping people who have been injured by landmines, and they have attached 7,000 prosthetic limbs to people's bodies since 2003. They estimate that 2/3 of these injuries were caused by landmines. Question 4. What is the general world attitude towards the use of landmines, and how does Myanmar compare with this? Pause the audio. In 1977, most countries in the world signed a mine treaty prohibiting the use of mines. However, Myanmar did not sign this agreement, and they are still apparently laying mines until today. The only other country which is still doing this is Syria. Question 5. The article talks about the purpose of the mines and why it is difficult to get political will to remove them. Can you explain this? Pause the audio. The mines have been laid in areas where there is conflict between government armed forces and different ethnic groups, and the article gives the reason for the mines not being removed as a lack of trust between the different groups. The article makes the statement, landmines don't know the difference between war and peace, and until they are gone, nor will Myanmar, meaning that the presence of the mines, the continuing presence of the mines, is further proof that many groups in Myanmar are not yet ready for peace. Question 6. There are groups outside the country who are willing and ready to help to clear the mines. Can you tell me what is happening here? Pause the audio. So far there has been no attempt to remove the mines. One of the main external groups who want to help are the Norwegian People's Aid Group, and they have said they are not willing to start removing mines until they get agreement from the insurgency groups in the area where the mines are placed. Okay, last question, and this is an essay question. Often international groups such as NGOs or the UN may try to get involved in the problems of a sovereign country. It may be in case of war or natural disasters such as earthquakes or floods. In your opinion, do you think international groups should get involved in the affairs of sovereign states? So in this essay question, do your introduction describing some international groups and how they typically do work with sovereign states. Second and third paragraphs supporting and not supporting interference. So the second paragraph, supporting interference, you can mention such factors as expertise, which international groups may have, financing, neutrality, and political will. In the third paragraph, you can talk about things like imperialism. Sovereign states, especially developing countries, may see the interference of foreign nations as imperialism, an attempt to gain political control or manipulate the country, or for selfish reasons such as the presence of minerals and other natural resources. In addition, you may mention that international organizations may not have a true understanding or a cultural understanding of the problems from the perspective of the natives. Lastly, your conclusion, a neutral conclusion, as I always recommend. Yes, international organizations often have a duty or right to get involved. However, they should respect the laws and culture of individual nations. Something like that. Thank you for listening, students. See you at your next class.